Wouldn't it be amazing if we could turn grass into food and sort this food crisis out? Hello, I'm Griff Rees, welcome to Gwynne Griffith. Here we talk everything beekeeping, farming, countryside living, and we do reviews as well. Now I'll be looking at the news, driving around the place, seeing everybody going crazy for food. And there's a genuine food shortage out there. A lot of companies are struggling, just can't get the food in this country. And I was just driving the pickup, looking out the window, and I could see grass everywhere. And I thought, if there is a way of turning grass into food that we could eat, wouldn't that be amazing? So I don't know, maybe if we could turn grass into steak or lamb chops or corned beef or mince, wouldn't that sort the food crisis out? Well, actually, you can turn grass into all of those foods above, and you do it like this. This is grass. This used to be green. It was cut last year and made into silage. Now all winter I've been feeding my cows this grass. And let's have a look at these cows. This steer here, that will be ready to go into the food chain in a couple of months. This one here will be ready to go into the food chain in a couple of months. That's the breeding heifer. This orange one here, this limb, she'll be ready to go in the food chain in a couple of months. This black Aberdeen Angus, that's going to be ready to go into the food chain in a couple of months. Those three there are going to be ready to go into the food chain in a couple of months. Now if I take you down here, I've got some calves. They're happily eating away there. Now they're not going to be ready to go in the food chain this year, but next year they will be. Now when you come and think about producing food for this country, it's done by people like me, and people on a much larger scale than me. Now I'm only on a small setup here, very small, almost small holding kind of scale. And look how much meat I'm producing here. We only own 15 acres here, we rent 30 acres in. We're producing food for this country that's going to go into the food chain this year and next year. Now just goes to prove how important farming is for this country. And over the last couple of months in the news, there's been so much bad publicity, bad stories, fake news, as everybody says, about farming and how bad it is for the environment. And now we are genuinely in a global catastrophe with coronavirus. And it's the farmers producing this type of food, turning grass, which is absolutely grown everywhere, and turning that into a food product that we can eat that's going to save our lives, give us nutrition, the food that we need to live. I just hope after all this blows over, people are going to realise how important farming is to the UK economy, to the UK people, and not just that. A lot of you follow my account are American and further afield, how important the food industry and farming industry is in your country as well. Without farming producing meat like this, we'd be in a lot worse condition than what we are. So if you could please share this message, I want to get the message out there how important farming is and how we all need to support our farmers. Now everybody within the farming community and the food industry are working extra hard, making sure that the supermarkets are stocked up full of food. I'm doing my bit here, little food that I've got here, but this amount of meat here, when these cows go into the food chain, will supply hundreds of families with food. And that's just me on a small scale. When you're thinking of farms, 100 plus acres, 100 plus cows, they're doing their bit to save the economy and to save the food that we need to live. Thanks for watching this message. Now, if you like this video and you want to watch more of the same kind of content, whether it's farming, beekeeping, food production related, then please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.